This enigmatic feline would sit patiently at the office door, silently opening his mouth as if to beg for help. His presence was a mystery that intrigued everyone, but it was a young girl named Susan who could not remain indifferent to his misfortune. Each morning, Susan would arrive at the office to find the white cat waiting faithfully by the entrance. She couldn't bear to see him hungry and alone, so she began to feed him and make a cozy spot for him by the door. The office staff watched in awe as Susan's kindness transformed the cat's demeanor from one of sorrow to one of hope. They decided to name him Yasha. Susan discovered that he had once been a beloved companion to a family. However, when his family moved, they heartlessly abandoned him on the unforgiving streets. Yasha's odd, misshapen ears hinted at a history of neglect and suffering. When Susan took him to the veterinarian for a checkup, the diagnosis confirmed their suspicions. Yasha had suffered from a neglected disease that had left its cruel mark on his ears. Yasha's road to recovery was long and filled with uncertainty. Yet, the 5-year-old cat displayed a remarkable amount of patience and courage. He never scratched the doctors, despite the discomfort of his treatments. Instead, he would simply close his eyes, let out a pitiful mew, and trust those who were now caring for him. Even during his recovery, Yasha demonstrated an understanding of the rules of using the litter box, never misbehaving even in his weakest moments. It was as if he wanted to prove his worthiness of the love and care he was receiving. The office staff, especially Susan, rejoiced as they watched him playfully chase after toys and sleep soundly in his newfound safety. Yasha had a special knack for asking for affection, rubbing against their legs and purring contentedly. Although Yasha's ears never fully recovered to their original shape, it didn't matter to anyone who knew him. His spirit was undaunted and his heart had found a home. Time continued to pass, and Yasha gradually gained weight, transforming from a thin, weary wanderer into a well-fed, contented house cat. In the end, it was not just Yasha who found solace and happiness in the arms of those who cared for him. The office staff, and especially Susan, discovered a profound joy in making a difference in the life of this once sad white cat.